Hi guys, Shannon here again with Teddy and Beezy's litter. They're 4 weeks old. This week they started on MASH. So different litters kind of take to it differently, and I feel like Beezy is a really good nurser, and she's generous about it. Like I have another dog, Zinni, who is the best nurser ever. She even helped us with another litter that was struggling, and we put them in there and they got fat right away. Zinni is awesome, but Zinni, once she's done, she's kind of like done. But Beezy tends to be a little more generous. She's in here feeding, and I think when you first start them on MASH, they're kind of preferred mom. So we started them and they were like not wild about it. We had a little bit of baby formula that we keep on hand, like for like an emergency or whatever. We mixed it in for the first couple times, and I feel like they did a little bit better. But they're not going crazy over it yet. So they will. I mean, once in another week, they're going to go crazy. So we always like to do this 4-week MASH video, show you how we make it, show you the food that we use, and then we love to show you them gobbling it up. But here's the deal. They're like all sleeping, it's time to eat, and I'm not sure if they're going to be doing any gobbling. So I'm going to make the MASH, see how it goes, but I might have to do a separate video when I know they're super hungry. Because sometimes they're just like totally fat and happy and they don't want to eat. So this is some MASH that I made earlier. So I'll just kind of show you. It's gross, totally gross. I don't know if you can see it. We make it really watery. And we mash it up with our fork, and then we kind of put it in here. And what ends up happening initially is they just go over and they start like lick. They lick up all the fluid. So I added extra fluid to this because it kind of gets them interested, and they'll come over and start eating it. But the way that I make it, I brought this too. This is like about 3/4 of a cup. I use chicken soup for the Puppies soul food. I don't have a bag of it to show you, but we'll send you a link or show you what the bag looks like. But it's really tiny kibble. It's super tiny. But when it's, swollen up and ready to eat, it gets like huge. It's like here's one that's like all the way kind of blown up. It gets a lot bigger. So honestly, this is just like 3/4 of a cup here with a bunch of water, and that's about 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup in here. Then I'll add water to it. So let's see if you can see this way. So just add water to it, and I add like 3 times the amount of water up to food, and then I see what the texture is, and I'll add more. So I just set it like this, and in a few hours it'll be ready, like this one was. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in, and then I'll let you see if they're interested. We'll see. Annie's wanting to know what it's all about, huh? Annie's no dummy, huh? Today's time to eat. So Annie is a pretty good eater, but the best eater, hilariously, is this one. Huh? This is Hannah. She's a tiny. And she loves it. Here you go, guys. I don't know if it's because she's still little and she gets pushed off a lot of mom, but she loves this stuff. So what they do is they'll come in, taste it, then they'll kind of walk around and come back. So I let them try it for like, I'll let them go at it twice. So usually they'll try it 10 minutes later, maybe just 2 minutes later, they're done. And then they'll try it again. Hi guys. I really want to show a video in a week when we do our play pet video. And you'll see how like crazy they go over this MASH. They're getting so big. They all have their collars on. Good job, guys. You gonna get some, Hannah? Hannah banana. And I put their collars on today. I felt like these collars are so big, and I think they stress them out, and I can tell the difference who's who. And I think they're doing okay with them today. Come here, Mama. You okay, buddy? That's Dexter. Uh-oh. So they're doing pretty good, but really they're licking up the fluid. After they lick up all the fluid, they'll come back. We also put some new toys in. We put a little like a little kind of crate in just to kind of try it out. I just did that today. Normally I think we wait a little bit. And today, later on, there's the water bowl. Let me just show you this water bowl. So this is a floating water bowl. It has never worked for my adult dogs. But I feel like if maybe puppies get used to it early on, you can use it, because I really like it. It's like it's a weight and there's just a little water here. So they have figured it out. I feel like if they figure out how to use this thing, it's something that would be a good option for you to use, because some dogs just make a complete disaster. And I like this because it's just, you know, it's just enough water for them to lap it up is right here. If they get used to and understand how to use it as puppies, then it gives you that option. I wish that my dogs had learned how and it made sense for them, but they didn't. So I wanted to try that. Plus, you know, nobody's going to fall in it and make a huge mess. It just makes me feel a little better. Safer, I guess. So later on today, over maybe in that corner, we'll have the little potty place. We put like, we actually use a little rabbit, because it's like, you know, the little thing that you put rabbit pellets in, and we use pine pellets. We put it in, and they'll start using the potty. It's amazing. They already, I can tell when one of them has to go potty, they'll like try to go separate off and find a different place to pee. So just now somebody peed right here. So we'll put that in today, and you'll be able to see. They'll start using it. And by the end, we almost, I mean, for Beezy's puppies, I think different puppies are different, but Beezy's puppies last time, I mean, there were very few accidents. Plus, Beezy is OCD clean. These are the cleanest puppies, I swear. They're just so, and as soon as Beezy comes up, she makes sure everything's cleaned up and she lets him eat. So she's just a really good mom. So I guess that's about it for today. Next time you see us, we'll be in, I did extend the whelping box a little bit. I took the rails out. But next time they're going to have even more space. They're going to have a puppy playpen. That's going to give them a little more space. And Beezy will be getting in a lot less. Right now she's just she's spending more time with my other dogs partying, because she's feeling, you know, her old self again. So I guess that's about it for this week. And keep your eye on the puppy cam. You'll see some changes happening. We'll talk to you next week when we do our playpen video. Over and out.